Good evening, guys. Hello, welcome back. Tonight we're gonna play some more sequence. We're gonna play some sequence. Secrets of Grindea. I am really excited. I love this game. I have been grinding it when I get home from work at night. It's been a blast, so I can't wait to get back into it. I got on a little bit early today. I was planning on getting on in like half an hour, but I had some free time, so I went ahead and popped on. Got my tea set up, got everything ready. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the game. And of course, as always, I'm going to talk to you guys for like half an hour before I actually start doing anything. I think today may be the day where Mochi makes a new friend. I'm not sure. I'm thinking hard about it, man. I'm thinking hard about it. I also noticed, as you guys will see on the screen, there is a gauge here, right? It says 21%. So I don't want to like paint myself into a corner, but I'm really thinking that just going by how much I like this game so far, I'm really thinking this might be one of those games where I'm like, maybe this should be 100% playthrough. We'll see. We'll see. I kind of want to say yeah. I think unless this game drastically changes from what it is, I think that I definitely want this to be 100% playthrough. I've been having a really fun time with it, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be the 100% playthrough. Hey Jim, how are you doing tonight? I am so excited to play this game. I am so excited. I was playing it last night. I grinded. Okay, I've got to tell you guys what I did because I always do stuff off stream and I try not to like push story or anything. But I did do something. What did I do? I got some cards. Okay, I got cards for all the enemies that I didn't have them for. So I got like the Jumpkin, the Lantern Jack, Ghosty, I think, and Scarecrow. I think those were the ones I needed, or maybe it was just these three. I can't really remember. I'm doing great. I've had a really good morning. I had a really good afternoon, and now I'm gonna have a really good evening and hopefully a good night. So it's been good. Yeah, it's been a good day. Oh, Jim, I made a note. I have so many things in my mind. I can't remember anything. I played the Princess Peach demo, but I haven't finished it. I only played through Sword Fighter. I only got the Sword Fighter. So I don't know how the rest is. I don't know how far it goes, but it seems pretty cool. It seems cool. I don't know if you got a chance to play it yet, but I was enjoying it. I just didn't have time earlier. I'm gonna try to play it again tomorrow and like push through the end of the demo. It was cool though. It was cool. I liked it. Let's see. What else did I do? I think I crafted something. Oh, I was going to craft headgear for that quest. Okay. Yeah, I was going to craft headgear for that quest. You've seen playthroughs? Oh, you haven't had a chance yet? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I had fun. I mean, like I said, I just did... The part that I did was like the very beginning. And I think there's more. It seems like there's more. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to play it tomorrow. It was cool though. Yeah, there was a couple things that I still wanted to craft. Yeah, there's a couple things. Okay, we'll just go ahead and start crafting. I guess as a little recap, I think I should remember, but I can't. I think that we had a curse in the what is this? The pumpkin forest. And we lifted the curse. There was a mandarin. I still haven't gotten the mandarin as a pet. I'm sure that I can, on the basis of nothing. I'm sure that I can get that as a pet. And I really want it. So we lifted the curse so we can leave this place. But before we leave, there's a couple things I want to do. So I wanted to get all the cards. I got all the cards. So I do want to make this headgear because there's a scarecrow in here that needs it. Yes, because this should be the purple petal headgear. We do need the mandarin. The mandarin's so perfect. It's so perfect for my aesthetic right now. I think, yes. Okay, so we're going to make this. Yeah, we're gonna craft this. Yeah, that's the purple petal garland. I also kind of need to craft that for myself, but before I do that, oh, I'm an apprentice. Before I do that, let me summon Mochi. I don't have Mochi. Oh my god. What am I thinking? Yeah, let me turn this quest in, and then I'll craft my other things. I think he's just like... He's not over here. He's in the next area. It's all coming back. Yeah, I'm super excited to play this game again. Man, I've been playing... I need to not play when I get home because it's already like so late. And then I keep playing it. I'm like, oh, why am I so tired? Like, we were playing that game last night. It's so good though. I don't know what it is about this game. There's just like so many little systems to grind, and I'm like super excited about it. I like it. Yeah, I think he's up here. Oh, just hopeless. A purple petal garland. No one would waste something like that on me. I would. It's no waste if you love it. Look how beautiful you look. You're a person. Ooh, give me that ring. Ooh, purple petal ring. What does that ring do? Oh my gosh. That's a powerful ring. Okay, okay. I kind of want to keep the mysterious cube because of the random like status buffs, but that ring is, oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see the stats, but it's like magic attack, defense, attack, and crit increase. Yeah, I'm absolutely putting that on. That's really good. Okay, so now I can craft. So if I did that, I do still need... Okay, I still need that hat. Okay, so I can make the purple petal garland. I farmed enough petals because it also gives me a magic attack increase. So I can make that, but before I do that, let me just look through. Oh, there was this doll. I'm probably not going to use it, but I'm going to craft it. Voodoo doll. Kind of expected that. What else was there? There was some armor. Again, this is one of those situations where we have two deviant, like, paths to take. We can make this one, or we can make this one, because we only have one of the shirt. I'm going to make the harder one to make. In all honesty, this one would benefit me, but this one's harder to make, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this one. Yeah. High quality shirt. There we go. And I think that's it. I'll make another purple petal garland, just so I can have that to increase my magic attack. Okay, so I've got that. And what else did I make? Something I'm not using, I think, was a shirt. And the voodoo. So I don't need those. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I love... Guys, you have to forgive me. I love this pumpkin head, okay? I really love the pumpkin mask. But the witch hat felt a little more at home. So I'm gonna put the witch hat back on. I do love the pumpkin. I might switch it back up. But I want that witch hat. I really like the witch hat. Okay, so is there anything else? Anything else that we needed to do? Let's look for the quest there somewhere. Finding the ancient temple, so I think we just need to leave. There was also some treasures. I don't know where this is at. I mean, this looks like... That looks like the forest I'm in, right? That looks like the forest that I'm in. I don't know where that's at. We'll take a look. We'll see if we can find it. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So, okay, so something that I've really been debating is my talents and my skills. My talents have been a little bit more like self-explanatory. Things have kind of like fallen into place pretty easily during the playthrough, but the skills, I've pretty much just relied on Mochi, which has been great, but it's been a little bit tough. Like, it's getting a little, I don't want to say difficulty stepping up, but the number of enemies definitely are. So we're going to have a Pumpkin Forest era meeting. And we're going to say that, given the spooky nature of this place, that we met a new friend. And I think that new friend should be the Cloud. I don't want to stray from summoning things, and I feel like this is a good area to have that arc, so I think that I'm going to go for the Cloud. We have 10 points, so we can get up to Silver Charge. I'm going to go for the Cloud. I'm also a witch. Like, it seems appropriate, right? I'm going to go for the Cloud. We can always refund it. Yeah. New charge level. Okay. And now we can't get any more because we need gold points. Okay. Huh, so we could... Oh, this is interesting. We could also... I wasn't planning on getting the plant. We could also get the plant. Let's hold off. Let's just wait. Let's see how the Cloud works out. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. So I need to equip this skill somewhere. Okay, it's already equipped. All right, let's see what Mochi's new friend looks like. Let's see. So there should be 2 levels. There's a bronze and a silver. I want to see the bronze. Oh. I love that. That is cute. What does it do? Well, you have to do something, Cloud. You can't be looking cute all day. I guess it just looks cute. Surely you attack, right? Surely. Maybe it only attacks things that are near me. Because it seems pretty content to just, like, kind of sit. I don't know. I think it's just, like, sitting. Okay, what's the silver, then? What's the silver? I don't think this Cloud attacks things far away. Is that gold? Or is that silver? That's a little bigger. Bigger Cloud. Did it do something? I can't tell. It's really cute, but I can't tell if it doesn't. Oh, do you think maybe it only attacks, like... Does it only attack aerial enemies? Wait a minute. Maybe I should read. It's untargetable. Can attack flying enemies. I don't know. We'll just go. We'll just take it with us and see. I mean, we can always refund it. I don't really know what it's doing. I don't feel like it's doing anything. Seems kind of content to just fly around, which is okay. Huh. Okay. I was gonna name it, but I don't know if I want to keep it. I need this guy to come with me. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if he's doing anything. Oh, he did something there. Okay. He's got to have a name, right? I guess you can't force a name. I'll have to wait for the inspiration. Squishy? He looks pretty squishy. Mochi and Squishy. I could go with that. I can go with Squishy. He's very happy. Whoa. He's pretty squishy. I kind of like it. The only other thing I was thinking of, I was like maybe Cloudy, but then Cloudy is just like, that's just weather. That's just weather. That's not like, I don't know, it doesn't seem appropriate. Squishy and Mochi. I do like that he flies. Pastry? Pastry. Big Puff. Puff. I want to name him Puff. I kind of like that. I like that. I have to write his name down so I don't forget. I'm going to name him Puff. That's cute. He's kind of a big chunker too. I wonder, let me look at the charge. Let me dismiss him. So that should be silver. Right, because the other one was tiny. Yeah, okay. Gotta wait for my energy to come back. Yeah, I like Puff. I like that. I want to see him attack more. He didn't seem very, energetic? I don't know. Uh-oh. There's some robots in here. Is this Allegan technology? This is... Oh, this is gonna be a puzzle. Okay. Well, there's a computer, but I'm not a hacker. I'm a witch. Oh, maybe I am a hacker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. This place is coming alive. Bing. 2 more. Hmm. Cyber jar shard. Cyber jars. So, okay, I'm like trying to guess what the puzzle is, but I have no idea. I just see that there's like lines in the floor and like crystals. So I'm guessing as we like finish the puzzles, they'll like all connect somehow. This is the Matrix. Are we flying? What's a good thing that we have Puff now? Oh, they're up. I gotta drink my potion. Oh, this is the flying fortress. Oh my gosh. And we just got out of the woods too. Oh yeah, okay, he does attack. He was shooting some lightning. Okay. Oh, there's a computer. That's right. We live in dark times. The Master Collector has gone mad. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Whoa. Professor Pine. Professor Oak's cousin. So... can we do anything in here? Can we go to the side? Can we go on the platform? Oh, maybe we have to go back outside or something. Oh my gosh, more robots. Puff's pretty strong. Shouldn't have doubted him. Is this a hallway? Oh. Oh, this is spooky. What do we have going on over here? That's spooky too. I want to go back to the other spooky. Man, I'm excited that I have a new friend. It's really cute. Oh, I guess these have to be turned on. Yeah, I guess I have to like have power or something? Or can I just go? No, I can't just go. Huh. Can I shoot it? Oh, this one doesn't work either. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to turn something on. Ooh. Scary. Oh my gosh, that was a crystal. Okay, so we still can't use these. There's something going on here. So much electricity in this place. Zamla. Something happened. I wonder if this happened like... Wait, there's a date, right? 2401? I don't know what year it is, so I don't know if this is like in the past. I guess it has to be in the past, but I don't know how long in the past it is. Oh man, I always accidentally like eat some Mochi. I'm so bad. I'm not a pro gamer. crystals actually come to life. I don't think that's like a puzzle or anything. I think they're just enemies. Phase Man and Gundam. Who is Zamla? Perfect guard. Oh, interesting. If you use a skill right after Perfect Guard, it will automatically charge to silver level. Okay. Was that a Perfect Guard? I guess so. I didn't think it was, but I guess it was. Pro Guard, Pro Gamer. Puff is like so happy to be here. Oh, what is this? RoboCop? Kinda. Oh, that's Phase Man. Oh, are we gonna have to fight Gundam? Man, I don't know if I'm ready to be fighting Gundam. Sentient Container, Allegiance, Zamlamir. Oh, this is weird. Sentient Container. Do you think like the robots have souls? And then like the fleshy things that have souls are sentient containers? I am like totally making up this story as I go along. Oh, thank God we got this thing. Go, go, go. Go, T. Look at him go. I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to do anything. Oh my God, Puff. Puff's so good. Powered up. What? This allows you to use phase plates. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I got the Gundam helmet. Or Phase Man. I keep talking about the Gundam. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So much power. Phase Man was like, man, Phase Man couldn't hold anything against Puff. Puff was on it. And this is where we came from, right? I think so. Yeah, Puff's strong, man. Get that lightning strike. I'm guessing I probably need to get cards from these guys too. Check. Probably, right? Brawler plate. I don't even remember getting that. Yeah, I guess I do. I'm not even looking at the right menu. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. That's okay. We're backtracking a little bit. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, they reappeared. I wanted to fight them a little bit. It's a little overkill to try to get the card right off, right? But You never know. You never know. Okay, so now we can go and like phase around on that left side and on that top side. DNA mismatch. I have to get the perfect DNA. Whoa, Sphero. What are you doing, Phero? Whoa, that's a weird way to go. That was scary. Painting Flying Fortress. I need to get a house. I feel like that's an attack. I was like trying to go into it. I think that was an attack though. Oh, there's more Phuros. God, that thing is freaky to me. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I wonder if you can like, I guess you have to like fall down? I don't know how you would get to that. Whoa. 45 dead. Zamla is like going on a massacre. Also, the Gundam project is like a last resort. It's too powerful. Phase Man was a failure. Oh, Zamla's consuming souls? Gundam's our only hope. Oh no. Projectile avoidance. Oh my gosh. That wasn't too bad. Zama is like destroying the world or something. This story got dark really, really quickly. Zamlamir like burned the entire planet, and these two were the only ones left in the sky. So okay, this is my prediction. We're gonna find Gundam and we're gonna like somehow like take this technology back. I don't know, maybe we're like a civilization way in the future, like after the rebirth of the world or something. I got a key. I'm guessing it goes to that chest. Maybe? These Furos. Oh, this is a puzzle. I have to reflect myself on these mirrors to get to that chest. Oh. Test of wit. Well, right now, that bottom mirror is not going to do me much good. The one on the bottom right, I don't think. Let's see what happens. Oh, so I actually have to... So do I have to hit the other plate? How does that work? How do you get that mirror up there? Okay. Can I push this out of here? I can't push it out of here. So... Oh, I see. Okay. I think I get it. Let me think. Pyong pyong. There's no way this is right. That can't be right. No. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Oh, no, I don't. How do I do that? Oh, I almost pushed that. I was like, please don't push that up. That'd be too far. Okay. Is this right? Is that right? I think that's right. Nice. Another key. Okay. Cool. That was kind of tough. What did I get? Crumbs? Crystal crumbs? Grilled steak? Oh, I got food? Does that do anything? Chicken? Chicken plushie? What? Key item? What was the other thing? I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Is it a hat? Huh. Maybe it was just, jar pieces. Oh, they completed Gundam? Okay. Something went wrong. Man, they made this Gundam thing and something went wrong. Oh. I don't even have to fight. I love it. There's the keypad. Okay, I have to find the combination. Tanny is dead. Gundam was strong, too strong. This isn't, I'm telling you guys, this isn't good. Whatever they were doing. Whatever they were doing wasn't good. I still don't know the keypad combination though. I wonder if we'll learn it. Surely, right? Yeah, surely we'll learn it. Oh, a Pecco feather. Give me your cards. Give me your cards. I'm gonna keep fighting this hero. I need that hero card. The way that thing dies. Oh my god. It's like he's puking. That is so silly. I feel a little bit shameless, like popping in there and killing it like that. Gosh, I'm rich too. Jeez, where'd I get all that money? There is a way to get this chest. I know it. Oh, there it is. You have to have fertilizer for the plant. Okay. I just didn't see the plant. Oh, a Pecco doll. That's pretty cool. It's a new item. I wonder what that is. Maybe an accessory? No, so maybe a housing piece? No, really? What could that be? Oh, a hat? It's not any of those? It's just a thing. I don't know what it is then. Interesting. Huh. Come on, Peko. Drop that card. Maybe we'll like alternate between enemies. Because there are like, oh, there's none in here. There is an enemy somewhere in here that's like a ball. I don't remember seeing a lot of them, but maybe they're not in here. Maybe they're in the other area. But there are at least a lot of sentries, so that's good. Bird feet. Bird feet. I equipped them. They have good stats. Bird feet, though. I have this feeling that at the end of this level, I'm gonna have to fight the Gundam. Oh, you don't maintain. Interesting. You don't maintain potion buffs. Like when you move between rooms, doesn't look like you keep them. They might have worn off though. But I don't know. It doesn't look like I kept it though. I'll have to test it. I'll test it on the Peko. Now let's see what happens. I think it's gonna fall off though. Because I have it. Yeah, it phases off. Or it falls off when you phase through, like to a different room. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. That makes the item hunting a little bit more difficult. So I should probably save it for the birds, because the birds are kind of like, I feel like they're a little bit rarer. Got bird feet again. I should have used it. I'll use it when I come back. Turkey? That's no turkey. another turkey. All right, I'm gonna hit him one more time, and then I'm gonna go to the end. And then I'm gonna come back and grind. Lots of turkey drops. Okay. Oh, this would be a great place to use it. I wonder if the bird respawns here. That seemed like a good hunting spot. I also get the buff before I get there. That's pretty nice. Well, they have drones over here too, right? Yeah, that's good. Well, I'll keep my item. I didn't keep my item buff long enough to do it that time, but generally I should be able to keep the item buff long enough, and then when I go in here, there's another bird. Okay. That's a pretty good little hunting, like, trail to take, I guess? Like a little hunting path. Nice little card grind. I guess if we're smart about it, we should be able to get everything under this buff. Cool. Is that all the enemy types? Yeah, that's all the enemy types. Okay. That's perfect. Nice. No card, but that was, we got them all under the buff, so it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. It's a little rough. I feel like the drop rate's pretty low. I missed every one of those. I'm kind of spending the time to hunt these because I'm afraid. Just because of the nature of this place, I'm afraid that, like, we're in the sky. I'm scared if I beat this boss, it's gonna crash. And then I'm not gonna be able to, like, fight these enemies again. So I'm being a little bit obsessive about getting the cards. I usually wouldn't spend this much time on it because I would know that, like, I could come back, you know, at a later time. But I'm just being, like, super cautious. I don't want to accidentally miss them. They are being pretty stubborn, though. Drop rate's pretty stubborn tonight. But I am getting to put Puff through his paces. So that's kind of nice. It's pretty useful. He's very stationary. Like, he's a little slow. Maybe not. I mean, he kind of jumped to him at that point. He seems a little stationary compared to Mochi. Mochi, like, really runs around. Puff is a little bit on the slow side. They're blocking. Oh, they have shields? I've never seen that. Dang. That's some new tech. Gosh. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go to the end. Zero cards, I mean... I think they randomly, they're just like a random element? Not element, that's the wrong way to phrase it. Like, it seems like the crystals have a random job type. Like, sometimes they do the gravity, sometimes they do the laser, sometimes they do the shield, so I think it's random. It's a tough life in here, man. These guys are... This is no joke. These birds, the death animation is, it was like endearing at first, and now it's a bit much. It's a bit much, man. These birds are screaming. They're like, please. We got a power core. I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. I have to assume some of these things are probably crafting mats, right? Those things are so terrible. And that shield. I wonder if we have any more craftable items. Because we have been seeing new enemies for sure. Maybe we have to beat the boss? Oh, we've got some stuff here. But we don't have that. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a shield. There's two. Oh, interesting. This. Okay. This shield. Power core. Metal piece crystal. This is a better shield all the way around, and it has a special effect. This is a much better shield. I don't have the items to get it though, but it also has a special effect. This shield has no shield HP and only has a special effect. That is very interesting. I don't know why you would have a shield and not have any shield HP. This one's like beefy. This is, it sucks you guys can't see the stats. This one has a lot of shield HP and a special effect, and this one has no shield HP and a special effect. I'm tempted to go for this one. The temptation is there. Just because, like, what could the special effect be to warrant having no shield HP? It's got to be good, right? First things first, we can make this shield. I'm hesitating on this one because it's a toss-up, you know, between this and this. Because I only have one wooden shield. So we'll make this one because this is going to be an upgrade regardless. Energy shield. I kind of could have called that. I kind of felt that coming. Okay. An energy shield. What's the special effect? It adds power to reflect projectiles. That's cool. Okay, that's pretty nice. All right, let's see what else we can do. There's actually furniture we can craft. We need some more power cores. Okay, we're gonna be grinding for power cores, I think. Okay, so right now we need one. We can make this shield. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. This does have shield HP. This does have shield HP. It's just really low. This is a beefy shield. I'm gonna make this shield. I just feel like, you know, as a caster, as a summoner, I'm not on the front lines. I'm not shielding a lot. So maybe the special effect will outweigh the HP that this could have given me. I hope I don't regret it. Crystal shield. I don't regret that. Oh, interesting. Normally it's not that strong, but if you perfect guard ... Huh. So this is a perfect guard shield. Okay. Okay. I am all for that. I like the look of that. Let's see. If you perfect guard. Okay, let's see what this does. Let's see if we can get a perfect guard off. Me just sitting here tapping the guard button. Did it reflect damage? It's really hard to tell. Hold up, let's okay. Oh no. Okay. It's just me and the bird. Which this is gonna be a tragedy, but oh, weird. When you perfect guard, it only takes 1 damage. Huh. I don't know if that was worth it. It looks like it does something else, like it pushes them away or something. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like how it looks, but I like the projectile blocking shield better. I am gonna put that on the style side, because I do like how that looks. Yeah. For a minute, I was like, I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't. I like how it looks, you know? And I'm not combat heavy. Like, that's what my friends are for. Like, my friends are all about combat. I'm not combat heavy, so. Oh, nice, we got a power core. So we can make, in the wrong menu. The furniture. A wisp. Okay, that's predictable. What was the other item? Wasn't there something else? Was that it? I think that was it. Okay. All right. I guess now it's just grinding for cards. Which is crazy. The drop rate on these is way too low. I will tell you though, I am enjoying the bow. The bow has been pretty nice to me. It's been pretty nice. Ah, my potion. Big old bird feet. Starting to think that they don't like drop their cards or something. I don't know. There's also the door that we need that passcode for, so maybe it's okay to like continue. Because we will have to come back. We have to come back anyway, so the place can't blow up, right? Because that passcode door. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go. Yeah, we'll go forward a bit. And we'll come back. There's an artifact here that is almost equal in power to Gundam. Something very interesting happened. Hey Sky, how are you doing? The date reset. This is the year 2. The other dates were like 2401, 2402. So I think that guy destroyed the world. And I think that the world like came back. I'm pretty awesome. I'm just grinding tonight. I'm doing a little bit. I think I'm about to like fight a boss. Yeah. Just playing video games. I think I'm actually like, I know, okay. If you can't tell by the giant robot to the north, like as soon as I touch this, he's gonna attack me. And I've been debating doing this. Like I need to grind these enemies. So I'm like, do I want to do this boss? Or do I want to grind the enemies? I'm going to do the boss. What is this artifact? Are you talking to me? During my 1,000 years of captivity, not once did I doubt my savior would be the greed of humans. Oh no. The time is nigh for artifacts to rule mankind. What? Put it down. Oh, the Gundam. All right. Puff and Mochi got this. Puff and Mochi got this. I ain't even gotta do anything. Puff and Mochi got this. Oh, he recharged. Oh, we gotta jump up there. Come on, Puff. Come on, Mochi. Oh my god. What in? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, I did not. Ah! Can I hit these things? Can I just avoid it? This is danger, man. Okay. We did it. The bag I have must be an artifact too, because it can speak as well. This is I wouldn't call it a Metroidvania. It's kind of like an old school action RPG, kind of. There's like a lot of grinding systems, like there's crafting and pets and like housing, like a talent system, like skill system. So like right now, I'm like specking to do just summons. So like I have my cloud summon and my little I call him Mochi. He's not Mochi. He's like Frost or something, a frosty friend or something. These artifacts are creepy. He just picked him up. He was like, nah. Okay, so we gotta get back to Evergrind. I think that plate that, or what if emitter matrix, whatever that was that we just picked up, I think that is a crafting item. Judging by like how that missing item was shaped. I think it's a crafting item. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, for a one-handed weapon though? Not really. Okay, we can grind that out. Yeah, we can grind that out. Okay, so we gotta get a one-hander. Oh my gosh. There's so much to get. I say that and there's literally like nothing to get. Oh, I didn't know they were doing a tribute. Dude, that is so sad. That is so sad, man. I was sitting at work and this guy was like, oh my God. And I was like, what? And he told me that. I was like, man, that's my childhood. That's my childhood. We got to talking about DBZ. Like the first times that we had watched it and like all the like huge parts of the series that stood out to us and like all the anime that it like introduced us to. Mostly through like Toonami and like Cartoon Network and stuff. Or Adult Swim. Yeah, man, that's like super sad. That is super sad. God, such a bummer. Do you know, Sky, do you know if he was still working on Super, right? On Dragon Ball Super? Oh, Sandland does look good. I have that on my wish list. Yeah, he wrote that manga, right? Man. God. That's a legend. That's a legend. Man, it's so sad. There were so many good... Oh my God, man. The amount of joy that guy brought to people's lives. Like... I remember when Gohan was... I don't remember which android it was. This is spoilers, obviously, if you haven't seen the Cell Saga, but there was a part where Cell stepped on the android that had like the thin like red mohawk. He like stepped on his head, squished it, and it was the first time Gohan went Super Saiyan 2. Man, that gave me chills. I still, like to this day, like I saw that when I was a kid, and I still to this day watch that clip. He has like that line appear and like the bird flies through. Oh man. That stuff hits hard. It hits hard. I'm gonna watch that clip later. Crystal crumbs. Okay. Gotta get some crumbs. Yeah, I might pick up Sandland though. Yeah, I liked, like, I don't know why, but I like really liked Gohan. So I was like really into it. Like even when he got Mystic form, like when he broke the Z sword and then the Supreme, I think it was Supreme Kai was like training him and he got the Mystic form. I was like, oh my God, so cool. Even Beast, I thought Beast was ridiculous because he had like 10 feet long hair, but I love it. I'm like probably only one of the only people that's not a huge fan of like Super Saiyan 3. I don't really like Super Saiyan 3. Don't tell anybody. Don't let anybody know that. They'll come at me. But I'm not a big Super Saiyan 3 guy. Dude, he was like cocky. Like Gohan got like super cocky. And then he got eaten. Oh, it's so good. I really want to see, I don't know how much of the Super manga you've seen, so I won't like, I'll say it in a way that I don't spoil it, but I do want to see the new transformations. Okay, okay. Yeah, I want to see the new transformations. Like, it's one thing seeing them in the manga, but it's another thing seeing it animated, right? Yeah, me too. Me too. I worry that, like, if he didn't have, like, a rough draft of it finished, that it'll never be finished. It's really interesting because, like, I'm pretty sure the manga just introduced Beast Gohan. And, like, Beast Gohan and Ultra Instinct Goku were, like, fighting. That was, like, the last that I saw. I don't keep up with it as much as I wish I did. But yeah, I hope it would be a nice, like, rounding out to his collective works if it was finished, you know? But if it isn't, I'm still glad that we even got it, you know? Like, it was kind of like such a shock for it to come back. Where are these cards? Where are these cards at? These enemies are not dropping cards today. We are grinding through it and they are not dropping cards. So if anybody's watching and you're wondering why I keep fighting the same enemies, every enemy in this game has a chance to drop a card. And when you get the card, it's permanent. You only have to get one from each enemy. But it gives you, like, each one has a special thing that it gives you. And once you get it, it's permanent. So, like, sometimes they'll give you, like, an increase to magic attack or an increase to HP. And it'll just be a permanent thing. I'm trying to get the cards from these enemies because I haven't gotten them. This is like a new area, but it's not going that well. They're really not dropping them. I don't know what to do. Like, they are just not dropping cards today. It may be a rarity thing too. Like, these cards might be super rare. I don't think I've gotten any. If I've gotten one, I totally missed it. I don't think I've gotten any, though. Yeah, I've not gotten them. Man, it's tough. I just have to, like, will it into existence. If I keep talking about it, eventually they'll drop. Like, I said, there was, like, a stream a couple days ago where I was talking about it, and, like, right when I said it, one of them dropped. I was like, what? I think they're just really rare. A little bit tough to get. Oh, the shields are so bad. The shields are so terrible. Man, they are legit rare. They are legit rare. I did not think they were like this. Oh, we were trying to get an item, though. I forgot about that. There was an item we were grinding for. Probably got it by now. I have to check in a minute. I'll check after this, like, this little roundabout of grinding. What was it? That was it. Crystal crumbs. A laser sword. Okay, that is a lightsaber. That is a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. Potion. Well, that was kind of cool. It did give me a chest piece. It's not very magical, so I probably won't use it. Oh my gosh, guys. I was trying to, like... This is, like, totally... This is just me, like, randomly, like, stream of consciousness coming at you. I was trying to, like, test a green screen setup, but, like, the way that my desk is positioned and the way my chair is positioned, I have, I'm kind of, like, at the corner. Like, I mean, you guys can probably see that, like the wall. So I'm, like, in a weird spot to, like, be able to green screen everything, because I would have to, like, do this wall and then do the area behind me. But it was funny when I was doing it. I was trying to, I don't know if I want to spoil it. If I, like, do something with it in the future. I was kind of, like, placing it in different places behind me. And then putting a browser window in it. And, like, playing different things. I was thinking about, like, I don't know if I could find a way to make the space work in here. And, like, set up a little one. And have it be like a TV or something that people could control. I don't know if there's like a plugin or something I could use to like let viewers control like different things in, like that would play in it. But I feel like I would have to curate it, because if I didn't, people would like definitely like be playing some raunchy stuff. It was cool though. It was cool to see it. I wish I had kind of wish I had a different area to move the desk to do that, but I guess I don't mind it. I don't mind the setup. I'd like to do something fun like that though. Sometime in the future. I might just like I could, I guess, build something. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could build something to put to the side of me that's green, right? That wouldn't be hard. Oh, I forgot to drink my juice. Man, this is like... This is a grind. This is for real a grind. I kind of get the name of the game now. Forgetting to drink the juice. Gotta do that so I can get my drop rate up. Still don't know how to get to that chest. There has to be like a jump or something that you get. The wisp. When blocked by shield, projectiles deal 20% less damage. Cool. Okay. I was starting to worry. I was thinking, do they not drop cards unless I like leave and come back or something? Because it was feeling pretty rare there for a second. I was like, this is got a lot of enemies. Like. We are getting a lot of money for it, though, so... I guess that's the game, though. Like, it is just about enjoying the grind, so... You can't hate it, you know? You can't hate it. If I'm judging my timing correctly, I think I can use the item potion twice. Like I can use it when I come back and fight the bird, and I can use it when I fight like all of the enemies. Yeah. Okay. That works out. That works out well. So we've already got the wisp, so we don't need to focus there. Gosh, I'm so OP right now. To debating on whether or not to go ahead and like invest in increased summoning cost. Because if I go for the third summon, I'm gonna need a little bit more EP. I've only got like 15 right now. But I think that will work out. It should work out nicely, I think. If we do that. Oh my gosh. Lasered. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see. Oh, we've got plenty of talents. Jeez. Yeah, 4% per talent. 4% per talent should be 10 off on Cloud and 12 off on Mochi. 10 off on Puff, 12 off on Mochi. A net gain of 22. That should put me at 37. Is that right? 37 EP. So if I have 37, I can do silver charge of plant. This is assuming that I do gold charge of cloud. I can do it the other way because they have the same cost. Oh no, they don't. This is blocked energy. Maybe I can do it the other way. I guess we'll see, right? We'll go ahead and get the talent. Nice. So yeah, we're at 32. Okay, cool. So if we get plant, having 32 as a cap, bronze is 30, silver is 35. Oh, I thought we'd have 37. Ooh. Oh, so we can't do silver. 32 does let us do bronze. But there are talents for EP increase. We could take that. So we have options. Okay. Just took a minute. Attack, magic attack, and defense by 5? So we're just missing bird, right? And soldiers, like the little guys. Yeah, Brawler Bot. That's what it is. We're missing Brawler Bot, and we're missing Pekko. And we can just bounce back and forth to get that. Yeah, we can just bounce back and forth. Oh, why'd I do that? I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. It was a gamer moment. That was a bad gamer moment. Okay, so I can just bounce back and forth. Ooh, this should hopefully go pretty fast. Pekka, I feel like it's gonna be the rarer one. It's a little bit tougher because they don't appear like in a group. The death animation is also a bit longer, so it's a little bit tougher, like as far as time commitment. Oh, I didn't get the potion off. It's okay. This is making me rich though. Grind is definitely making me rich. I don't know if it counted. I don't know if the potion counted. These birds need to go to the doctor, man. They are like puking every time they're there. Hey, Tropixel. I am maybe like 10 hours in. I'm honestly not very far into the actual game. I'm just like spending a lot of time grinding for items and stuff, like rare drops. I think, like, I really like the style of this game, and I really like grinding in games, and this is like pretty casual. So I think I want to try to 100% this game. That's why I'm like taking my time to like grind out all these items. Yeah, I'm not very far. I'm not very far at all. It doesn't, I can't tell if it has like a very deep story. I don't think it does. But yeah, right now, there's the card. Awesome. That was one of the things I was grinding. So each enemy has a very, very rare drop that is a card of itself, and it gives you a permanent buff, so you only have to get it once. And that was one of them. That was one I was trying to get, and I've only got one left. So here's like some enemies that I've already gotten them from. So I just got this one that increases max HP, and I'm trying now to finish up and get the Brawler Bot card. They actually have little portraits. They're kind of silly, but it's kind of cute. Some of them are kind of neat. Little blocky, little sheet. That's me. Oh, he's being a little mischievous. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just grinding for those now. There's all kinds of stuff, man. It's like, there's like crafting, skill trees, talent tree, like, there's all kinds of stuff. But I'm doing a summoner build, so I just have my summons. So the little like bouncy guy, that's Mochi, and then the cloud is Puff. So I have one more summon to get, but I'm trying to wait a little bit right now. They're strong though. Yeah, the photos are nice. They're pretty nice. It's pretty cute. I haven't looked at them all actually. Kind of like wondering now. I want to see what the pig looks like. Oh my god. That's terrible. It's kind of funny. Oh man. Whoa. Miss B. Hot dog. Spooky. Oh. I'm also like going pretty hard in the like card collecting aspect. I have this potion. It's on cooldown right now, but every time I drink the potion, I get like an increased drop rate bonus. So I'm going like hard on the like collector playthrough. feels pretty fun though. It's really casual. Oh. I went out before you could hit him. Gosh, they're so strong. All right, this has got to be the one. This has got to be the one. Come on, brawler bots. Come on. I just need one good drop. I just need one. Oh, I did get armor. That is a rare drop. Dang, brawler bots do not want to give up their card. This is the grind, man. This is the grind. I wish I knew. I don't. I wish I knew the spot that had more brawler bots. I don't think there's. I think this is probably the best spot because it's the quickest respawn. That is definitely a low drop rate. I'm starting to wonder, just because I'm like getting a little bit further into the game, I'm starting to wonder if different creatures, cards have different drop rates, and if the drop rate is based on how good the added effect is. Kind of starting to feel that way because these guys, I've been fighting these guys just as long, and again, this may just be like statistics, you know, this may just be how like the distribution of the drop rates are occurring, but I have fought these guys for a very long time compared to the other enemies, and I got 3 other enemies cards, so I'm really wondering. It's either super bad RNG or these are actually like different things. Like based on the benefit. Oh, just to add, because I am thinking about it, this is a fairly new game. It's been in development for like a decade. It just came out like a week ago, and it's like 13 bucks. So if you like what you see, I'm not like, don't even think that I'm like endorsed by the people that made this or anything. That is not true. I just really like the game. If anybody likes grinding, 13 bucks. I mean, to me, I'm like, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. 13 bucks, man. I was like, I'm gonna play this. Like, that's like, I mean, I don't eat like fast food, but I feel like that's less than fast food, right? They're pretty cool. I mean, I'll show you really quickly, Tropixel. There is... So, of course, like most games, like you can put armor and stuff on and it'll be reflected on your character. But you can, like, choose different hairstyles, choose different scarf, choose different shirt, choose different pants. And in the main town, you can go back and you can get, like, a haircut or, like, change your skin tone, I think. So you can change those things. But in addition to that, the things that you wear are reflected on you. And if you don't like how they look, you can actually, like, this is my gear menu up here. There's also a style menu. So I have this little pedal thing on my head. I'm not really into it. I like the witch's hat. So I put the witch's hat on the style side and I retain the stats from the pedal hat, but I retain the appearance of the witch's hat. So if I take this off, I'll just show you. Like, if I take that off, I have my pedal thing on my head, right? But I don't really like how it looks, so I wear the witch's hat. There's also a lot of other things. Like, you have an apple hat, it's kind of cute. Chicken. One of them that I really like is this fish. It's pretty funny. It's, like, kind of cute. I really like the fish. But yeah, so if you like... if you pick up stuff and you equip it and you like the stats but you don't like how it looks, you can definitely like put something on that you like, which to me, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. To me, that's really important. The only restriction that I have found is with your weapon. Like right now I have, is this two-handed? I think I have a two-handed weapon. It restricts you to one-handed or two-handed. So let me look at what I have. Yeah, so I have a two-handed weapon, so I can only put two-handed weapons appearances on it. If I had a one-handed weapon, I could put one-handed appearances on it. That's the only restriction I've seen. I love it though. I love it. Yeah, and there's I'll show you a couple other things while I'm in here. There's like different skills you can focus on. You get like points as you level up. So you have like one-handed skills that you can focus on. Two-handed skills if you're a melee person. I'm not a big melee person. So I went the magic route. They have fire, ice, earth, air magic. And right now I am dumping into the summons. So I've got the frosty summon, I got the cloud, and I think I'll probably go for the plant. There's also like utility. Like if you like buffing people, you can buff people, you can put barriers on people, you can bless them. It also has 4-player co-op. So if you have friends that have the game, you guys can play the story together with up to 4 people. So that's kind of cool because you can make like a utility build, right? And then you can play with your friends and like maybe you have a friend that likes to be a tank. So I think that's pretty cool. I haven't played with any friends yet, but I'm like slowly like nudging people to get it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, for 13 bucks, like I couldn't beat that. There's also talents for each of those focuses. So like there's melee focused talents, there's magic focused talents, and then there's a general, which has like max HP increase or like bonus effects to potions. And then like random stuff, like this luck-based one is a chance of dodging an attack. So there's a lot of like build flexibility. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So far, I think it's absolutely a blast. It's super cute. My basic like gaming criteria was it has to be cute and I have to be able to grind. And this kind of hit both of them. I gotta start selling those chess pieces. And there's also like a little bit of depth in the summons. Like my cloud summon, he just like does his own thing. He hits flying enemies, he flies around. Mochi, my little guy, he actually has his own menu. So like I can put him in a state to like heal himself. He won't do it now because his HP is full. And I can also like put him in a state that buffs his attack. And it has like its own cooldown. So like every now and then you'll see me like looking menus up and I'm just like tapping those things. Like doing some pet management. Robots are so brutal. Oh my gosh, the drop rate is brutal. Come on, robots, please, please. Give me that card. It's like 2024 grind of the century. One man versus two robots. I do kind of wonder if there's a level cap. I feel like I'm not very high level, right? Yeah, I'm 17. That's it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's over. It is over. Okay, we can get out of this place. Let's go, man. Let's go. I was like, man, they're never gonna drop that card. That was it, right? Okay, let's get out of here. See ya, bird. See ya, place. Oh, wait, we can just warp. We can just warp out of here. I think I have to go to Evergrind. Yeah, we're just gonna warp. Man, we ain't waiting around. Okay, we got everything, right? We got 4 out of 4 cards. Okay. Sir, what do you want? Good news. Oh, okay. Fresh maps. I was being all rude. I've still got some maps I need to find. I need to figure out where they're at. Gosh. Okay, Kim. We are currently in the testing phase of a fantastic technological breakthrough in housing systems. Please give me a house. Are they going to give me a city? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want this. $3,000 gold, that's fine. I'm rich right now. I'll be finished by the time it takes you to stroll outside. Oh, okay, so I just have to like phase in and phase out. Oh, I didn't want to get sidetracked, but if there's any system in a game that is going to grab my attention and rip it away from the story, it's housing. Whoa. Duplicate. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so like I've already got some housing items, but I can pay him to duplicate them. That's cool. Okay, so if I want multiple items, lumber. Need some quantum lumber for expansion. Hold up. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Can I... I need to hold off on that. I need to figure out what expansion entails. Big stuff. This is big stuff. A cauldron? A broom? Oh, I want a purple bed. I'm about to spend all my money. Oh man, I want like these for sure. I want those. Oh, it bubbles. The cauldron bubbles. I love the broom. Okay, what else do we have? Surfaces. Okay, this looks like these surfaces are from the place that I was just at, so I'm guessing places like unlock different furniture as you go through them. These are really cute. Decorative knife. I'm not very into that. I mean, maybe if I was like a ninja or something. Spooky candles. I love that. Okay, so we're a little light on decorations right now. This will probably like flesh itself out a bit as we move on. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's see what the house looks like. Okay, yeah. So more furniture unlocks the further I made it through the game. I want to use the quantum lumber. Just a knife on the floor. Yeah. Somebody just left that laying around. I want to, okay, I want to do the quantum lumber. I don't understand how that system works, but oh, okay. Okay, maybe it's in this menu. Can you choose? You can save the house? Hold up. I can save a layout and load it, so I can make like different houses for like different like looks. Wait a minute. Can I choose resize, reshape? Are you serious? How does this work? Oh, that's the quantum lumber. So you can literally just like move it however you want? How does reshape work? Oh my god. Are you serious? So I can make like a little room for like my bed? Can I do this anywhere? Yes. Not the sides though. Can't do it on the sides. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this, I can just like, this is a lot. This is a lot. For now. Okay, for now. Wait. I have to look at all of this. Is it just one type of door? Lights. So I can control the lighting. This is so cool. Okay. Okay, so what do I have to put in here? I have one candle, I have one lantern, one candle for this whole house. I mean, it's pretty small, so we'll make it a little homey. Like, I don't want to leave this place just looking blank. I am going to buy some stuff. Absolutely buying the cauldron and the broom. I can skip the pumpkin. No, I'm not skipping the pumpkin. Pumpkin bed. And I want that wallpaper, but I don't know that I'm going to use that. That might be a little much for me, but it's cheap, so we'll do a little bit of decorating. I'm not going to get into this because if I get into this, I will be making this house for the rest of the night. I do need to... Can I reshape this? Oh, you can't, it's gotta be one of two directions. I can change the color. No. Maybe? Where am I putting my broom? I kind of want it at the front door, but... This is a witch's home. Poor room. It's looking a little bit sad. You would live there? Man, I really want, like, it's really hard not to buy all, well, I really want to buy all the furniture, but I'm like, realistically, I need to not do that. I need to make it a little spooky, though. We have some spooky candles. I don't want to put those candles by my bed. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. There's like 4 candles, 3 candles, 2 candles, 2 candles. That's... Okay, I want the 2 candles, but I want them in the corner. Very spooky. I feel bad that the walls aren't the same size, but that's just the house we live in. Oh, that's nice. And a little chair. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy that I can't center it. I'll learn to live with it. I'm about to expand that wall. I'm really thinking about it. Oh, the lantern. Can I put it on the table? How cute, man. You can really like... You can really like put stuff wherever. I feel like that's gotta be it. I feel like that's gotta be it. I kind of want to put a door in. I'm thinking of like I have a couple ideas. I'm thinking of either putting the door here, which is a little weird to me. Or I might move like the cauldron and pumpkin stuff here where the door is, and then put the door here. Oh, or in the wall? I didn't even know I could do that. I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it. That's my house. That's my house. Make a little potion. All right. Checking out my broom. Everything looks good. Take a little nap. Nice. Where am I going? I need... Oh, I gotta look at my notes. I still need to... I need to do the arena. I have not done the arena yet. But there was also a quest. I mean, I came back here for a quest, and I have a quest log, so I could look at that, right? Oh, and Collector's HQ. Okay. Is that where the arena is? I don't think that's where the arena is. I think it's maybe in the south. Oh my gosh. Oh, I probably already have these items for him. I did grind quite a bit in the woods. Oh, he's gonna give me a second potion flask. Oh, I have to like actually like escort him. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. I gotta figure out how to get to where I'm going. Where is it? I don't think it's down here. I don't... Yeah, I don't think it's down here. Where? Okay, there's Mochi. I was like, where is Mochi? He's here. I thought it... for some reason, I thought it was where the arena was. I don't think that's it. Maybe it's this big building. This is the library. Maybe it is the arena. This is a school, so that's not it. Okay. Maybe it's the arena. Alright, thanks for joining me. Have fun grocery shopping. I don't know where this is at. I don't know where this is at. Oh. That looks like it's promising. Oh, this guy. I'm telling you, that's a modern day Kefka. Look at this fool. Oh, that's his house. You wanna fight? Boy. I don't even have to touch him. I don't even have to touch him. Oh. Oh. Ta-da! Cool. I'm gonna check out his house, I believe. There is a treasure up here somewhere. Let's see what his parents are like. Oh, they got the maid. Well, they kind of seem nice enough so far, right? Maybe he... I don't want to use the phrase, maybe he's just a bad egg. Oh. That's a big boy. Giga Slime, the Wobbler Giant. Mochi's not in here. Okay, now he is. This is a big boy. I don't know. This is... Eh. He's getting nasty. Sticky all over the place. I gotta watch out. Mochi, you can handle it, man. I ain't gonna play this guy. This is pretty intense. Can't escape that. Oh no. This isn't a good look for me. Mochi, come on, buddy. Please. Oh, I got squished. Okay. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna have to come back. Giga Slime. Giga Slime. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another potion flask, and then I'm gonna try to do it. This is a pretty big house. It's got a lot going on in here. I shouldn't snoop, but I'm going to. Oh, he has an artifact. Treasure map. I almost missed that. Let's take a peek at the treasure maps. So I think the only point of interest in here is the Giga Slime, and right now I don't think we're in shape to take that on. So we need to go to the woods. Blue pumpkin. Guard him near the blue pumpkin. He got hit. Easy. That wasn't too bad. I don't think that's the right, that's not the right potion. Remember that only one potion can refill at the same time. I have this feeling that he didn't want to be a pumpkin. Turns you into a chicken for 5 seconds. Hey, wait a minute. Do you guys remember the chicken coop? Do you think if we turn into a chicken, we can go in the chicken coop? I'm gonna try that. I don't know why. I just had that idea. I'm gonna try to go to, yeah, I'm gonna try to go to the chicken coop. I can't think of any other reason why you would want to be a chicken. Oh, I can't go in the chicken coop. That's a bummer. Why would I want to be a chicken? Dang. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be a chicken. That's terrible. I think... Oh, I know what I need. I know what I want. Yeah, increase attack and magic attack. Restore 15% of HP. I'm gonna do attack and magic attack. Did I have anything else to do? I guess I can look and see if there's like new armor. Take a glance at crafting. I don't think anything unlocked. Oh, these are new. Some of this is new, right? These are definitely new. Oh, we can buy the wooden sword again, so we can craft the other items. Oh, and the shield. I know for sure we need the shield. I know for sure we need a wooden sword. And a shirt. Oh, that robe is good for me, but I'm not going to get anything yet. Let's see what we can craft. Oh, can we not buy that hat? Can we not buy that hat? Oh, maybe that's a different shop? I think that's a different shop. Okay, cool. So we have the one-handed sword for this. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We have the shield for that. Cool. We can go ahead and make this. Fur vest. Did that unlock this? I think it did. And it unlocked this. Green slime armor. So now I need to make another fur vest for this. Okay, so I need a shirt. I see where this game is going. Okay, so now I have one for this. I don't have enough green goo now to make this. A big branch. I have one. I need two. Can I get another big branch? Yes. Okay. So I've got to grind slimes to craft this. That looks like everything so far. That's kind of a relief to me. I thought that maybe I was wondering about those items. I was feeling like for some reason that I might have to go back through the game, like do like a new game plus or something to get those. But seeing that I can buy that, that's really reassuring. That really like clears it up a little bit. I do need those hats though. I need at least one ugly hat. I do actually want to look at these items though. Part of me wants to buy all of them because I don't know, like, I guess I don't know if I'm going to need them for a craft, but it doesn't show the little, I'm guessing this little like book icon in the upper right corner means that it's used in a spell, or not a spell, but used in crafting. And these don't have it, so I guess I don't have to get them. This is a better armor. I am gonna get that. Okay, let's see. There's accessories. I don't know if there's hats. I don't remember a hat shop, but I don't remember most things, so that one ring that I have is so good that there's no reason to upgrade that. Is there a hat shop? There is a hat shop. There's a giant hat on top of it. There's that nasty hat. And there's the halo. I kind of wanted that for glamour purposes. I don't really want it now. I'm gonna hold off on it. Oh, this leather cap is used for crafting too. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And I know I need 2 of those. So let's take a look. So we have the 2. Oh, I only needed 1. Why did I buy 2? Oh, but that's used for that. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. And that's it, right? I think that as far as things I had to buy to craft, I think that was it. Feeling like I'm in a pretty good place. I really like how these systems are working together, how everything's like kind of working out. I have to fight that slime, and I'm really debating what am I missing? You know, there's a reason I didn't beat it, right? So what am I missing? I'm so hesitant to do anything. I can go into setting up the rest of my talents. Okay, I can do that. What does that gain? Words. What am I gaining from that? I can gain max EP. I can gain max EP, and I can gain the plant. Again, kind of sticking to the theme. Kind of sticking to the summoner theme. If I gain the plant, I need at least 35 EP. Technically. Huh. I'm thinking about this a little bit. I'm very interested in Silver Charge, the plant that shoots seeds at enemies. I need 35 EP. I can get that with the talent investment. I also at some point want to get adaptability or adaptable only because I want the magic attack increase. What else do we have? I can get the endurance and get that EP for the silver right now. That's no problem. I guess the question is, do I need things like EP regen? I mean, at that point, the summons that I'm bringing out aren't permanent, and they're taking 35 EP. So that may, like, EP regen may be beneficial. That in conjunction with wand projectile, but I don't know that I have a wand right now. I don't know if there's a difference between a wand and a staff, so yeah, I'm gonna go for the summon. That's been the theme. That talent will get me there. You know, if it's terrible, it's terrible, right? We're not going to know until we get it. And you can always refund it. So I am going to get just one EP. So now I have 35. Really want to get adaptable. I'm trying to hold off because I don't know if I need EP regen. There's a lot of stuff I want from General, if I'm being completely honest. There's quite a bit that I want from General. I'm gonna get the plant. So if I go all in, I can go 5 talent points. That would give me silver charges. And that'll be 35. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Okay. Okay. So, thinking about a couple things at one time, sorry guys. I think this is, since this is casted, right? Since I have to actually place these plants, I don't think having Mochi here is going to work. So I think I'm going to have to put the plants here because I'm going to be doing that quite often. I don't want lightning here. I'm going to do right trigger. Right trigger will be my summons. That makes sense, right? So X is plant, A will be, and that will mirror the layout that we had before. Okay, yeah. So now we're full summon. Do the plants need a name? I don't know. They're only temporary, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I don't need the plants in that menu though. I'll leave them there. They don't really need to be there. Okay, let's see what these things are about. Okay. It's a worm. So what's... Well, that's a lot cuter. I like that quite a bit. So how many... Okay, my EP regens pretty quickly. How many of these can I have? This is a lot. Okay, they disappear. The EP regens doesn't seem that bad. Is there a limit of 3? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is there a limit of 2? Or are they running out of time? No, there's 3. They're timing out. So I can get 3 up at a time. Honestly, that is pretty good. That EP regen is pretty okay. I don't hate that. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. I don't know. Let's go see. Let's go see. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I'll be honest with you. I don't hate those. I really don't. I want to see it in action. Wow. So much for that, right? So much for that. Okay. All right. Let's see these in action. I hope they're good. I hope they're good. I've kind of went all in on summoning and it's not been bad. Mochi is a powerhouse, but I don't know if it's like a good thing to do, if it's like smart to do this, so okay, I'm gonna buff magic attack first thing. Oh wow, they shoot fast. Oh, look at that damage. Dude, these are awesome. What? These are so powerful. Are you kidding me? Oh, I can't do Mochi's buff easily though if I don't have him on my menu. That's kind of problematic. That I gotta do a much better job of baiting this guy. Yeah, he's gonna bust me, man. Okay. The biggest problem I'm having is making sure that I'm baiting him to the right spot, and that's my fault. That's 100% me. So I need to be a little bit more careful. So let's try to keep him in the corner. I mean, I may just not be strong enough to. I mean, that's a real possibility. It's 3 jumps. Okay. Don't smush me, man. Don't smush me. Dude, how am I alive? There's no way. Okay. You know, the other thing we could do is change that potion. Right? The other thing we could do is change that potion. We're gonna have to change it just for this fight. And I don't know how I feel about putting the plants down like that. I'm gonna change my menu and see if I feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. It's much easier to buff Mochi from the main menu than to have to like go over. I am gonna change the potion though, for sure. I think that maybe a healing potion will keep me in the game. This is temporary. You know what though? If I'm doing if I'm doing healing, I'm not, because they only refill one at a time. Okay, how does that work? Okay, so one has to refill before the other. So that might not be terrible. Man, that is slow. What is the HP one like? What is the HP refill like? Look at this. That is really slow. That's a long time to wait for HP. Bruh, are you serious? Are you serious? This HP, this is a shot in the dark. This HP potion is going to be a shot in the dark. That is a very slow recharge time. Very, very slow recharge time. There is a talent to increase the recharge time. Guys, that's super slow. It's super slow. I mean, we might make it. We might make it. I don't know. That's just like, that is very, very slow. 15% health too, right? So 70? No. Surely not. 15%? 70 health? Something like that? Is that right? 115. Okay, I was way off. I am trying to get out of this thing's way. Mochi squished. Can you actually block that? Hold up. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That was a dumb idea. That was a dumb idea. I don't know if I'm any closer. I need to really get better at placing my plants, but they are not... Oh man, this is really tough. This is tough. I'm kind of bad at this. Kind of bad at this one. He leaves a trail when he does that? I didn't know that. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I gotta get serious. I gotta do... okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I feel like I'm getting whooped by this thing. Oh my gosh, man. This thing is so hard. Why is it hard? Oh, I've never seen him hammer before. That's interesting. Oh, I was blocking that for a minute. I am like running for my life. Y'all. Jesus. this slime. This slime. Okay, there's a couple things that I'm gonna make commentary on. This plant talent, not talent, this plant skill. I don't know about this. I don't know if I like this. I might also just be bad. I might just be bad. I might just be bad. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I might be underleveled. I really don't know. Obviously something is... This might just be a really hard boss. Yeah, something's up because I am not doing a good job. I mean, this was kind of a rush, right? That was the worst spot I could do that. By the skin of my teeth. Man, I need blink so bad. Okay. Put your gamer face on. Oh, put your gamer face on. You can do this. You can do this. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have done that. I should not. Oh god. I've got to like time this. How do I time this? So hard. It's so hard. I know there's like so many things I'm not doing. Like I'm not using my bow, I'm not using my staff. I'm trying really hard to focus on keeping plants down, and it's not really working, man. It's not really working, man. It's not really working. Oh, he's too strong. We gotta go. I've got to work on strategy. I feel like I'm getting better at the timing. I'm learning this a little bit more. Kind of getting it. Because if I if I can run a little bit, like if I can hit a free patch and run a little bit, that really helps with like my survivability. Right? If I can't, I just get busted. Like, ugh, that's too close. That's too close. No. Oh man, I thought I was so dead. Dude, I thought I was so dead. You're kidding me. Oh my god, I'm dead. That was so close. Okay. Okay. Man, I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe. Like, this thing is ridiculous. Am I gonna have to fight this for a card? I know the answer is yes, right? Okay, well, apparently I can't do that. That's too dangerous. That's my fault. Mochi's already down, man. Mochi's already down. Oh, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna use potion. Run, I'm gonna use potion. Okay, I'm noticing the pattern that I can do here. So he does this. Please don't land on me. Oh my god. Mochi. I gotta get on the other side. I gotta get on the other side. Mamma mia. Are the old ones disappearing? They disappeared. Okay, we might be able to do this. It's so hard. It's so hard. Oh man, so they disappear. Okay, so if I have to bait him right, that's the thing, is like I have to bait this guy to the right side of the room at the right time. I'm missing out on a ton of DPS. I know I'm not like doing the best job right now. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Jump over here, bro. Jump over here. That's a bad spot for me. I might make it. Oh, that is sick. That is sick. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh. Get the plan out. Get the plan out. Nice. Get the plan out. Get the plan out. Potion's coming. Man, we might be in a good spot, man. Buff Mochi. Oh, dude, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Mochi, get him. Mochi, Get him. Not the best spot. Oh, we can block it. We can block it. I got a potion coming. I got a potion coming. We can get away. We can get away. Come on. Come on. Potion up. Plant down. Buff Mochi. I gotta get a plant down. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna get hit. Okay, that's okay. There's hearing. Get the plant down. You just gotta get the plant down. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That was so brutal. That was so brutal. I'm not even going to talk to her yet. I want to see if I have to get a card from that, because if I have to get a card from that, two things. All right, that's insane, right? But that is also really cool that they would make you grind that. So I kind of want a card to drop. I'm going to hate myself for saying that. No card. Wait. Is okay. All right, guys, it's been a good stream. Is that like... Okay. Let me share my thoughts. There's a green slime card. There's a red slime card. There was a gigantic green slime that did not drop the card. We had small green slimes. There was a gigantic red slime that I just fought. My guess, my hope for my sanity is that there will be small red slimes that drop a card. If there are not, and I have to grind this with a card, that is just the situation I put myself in. But now that I've said that, now that I put that out there, I don't think that's true. I don't think I'll have to grind it because I don't think I'll be able to fight it again, because the quest will complete. Well, we did it. We did it. We did get a crafting item, so maybe we can make something. Let's see if, I hope we can make something. It's a two-handed weapon. Oh, see, okay. I was right. I was right, because the shape of that, this right here, the shape, see this shape, and it's the green slime. All right, see that shape? That's the same shape as the green goo that small slimes drop. So there is definitely small red slimes. There are definitely small red slimes. Okay. I need another big branch. Did I not buy two? Maybe I got confused when I was buying them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check my talents first and my skills. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to go and they're red. Whoa, 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 whoa! The slimes are red now. That's very strange. But kind of cool. I don't know if I love the plant. I don't know how I feel about the plant. Are all the slimes red now, or is it just slimes down here? Well, I'm gonna exchange. I'm gonna exchange the potion. I'm gonna come back. No, I'm not. I'm scared if I leave, they won't be red. Is that kind of weird? Seems a little ridiculous, right? So I need red goo. I need the card. Oh, that's a red slime head. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the plan. Having to charge a spell is just not fun for me. I'd rather like swing my my staff. Is that kind of weird? I don't know. I don't mind the little one. And I like the cloud. I don't know that I like the plant though. I might refund it. I don't know what else I would pick though, unless, I don't know, am I a physical player? Like, do I want to focus on that? That would be strange if that was what turned out to happen, but it might be. That would be kind of a cool build though, like kind of like a beast tamer, where I have like my pets and they're doing the damage, and then I'm just like shooting like arrows. Kind of like that. I don't know. Think about the fantasy I want to live. I don't know that. Lucky rabbits. I don't know that, I just don't know that I like the plants. I don't know. They're kind of, the ones that shoot, this one's nice, but I don't think I love them. And if that's the case, then I will refund the talent for the increased EP. I feel like I would rather just swing the staff. What is this? What is this weapon though? Is it considered a wand? It says smash light. I don't know. It's a two-hander. So what does that mean? I guess it would be two-handed melee, right? So so am I a two-hander? I don't think so. I don't feel like that's right. Okay, let's see what like normal attack moves do. Each normal attack has a 5% chance to burn enemies. I like that. Each normal attack has a 5% chance to chill plus slow enemies. I like that. After using a melee skill, the next... I don't need that. Increase your attack by 5% of your magic attack. Maybe that's useful. I am a magic attacker. Increase melee damage dealt to targets with debuffs. Oh, maybe I can be a debuffer? Like, I hit them with the staff? I don't know. I mean, I'll keep the plant for now, but I'm not in love with it. I don't like it that much. I don't think it's that great. It's a little confusing too to keep up with that many. To like have to keep up with that many pets. I say that I would like rather be a meleeer, but like every time I try to melee attack, I like completely miss. Maybe I'm good summoning. I don't know, they just take so long. It might be different for like a boss battle, you know? Maybe I'm not giving it like a fair shake. Oh, another red slime hat. Man, I really want the... There's another red slime hat. I just need a card. I just need a card slime speed. It is good though, I need the item. I need the item for the craft, so... It's not like a terrible thing. I guess the plant isn't bad. It's gonna take me some games too. I'm mostly like pretty bad at controlling Mochi while I'm also putting plants down. I think that's what bothers me. Because he's like such an integral part of my playstyle. But that's alright. I'll get better at it. Gosh, another hat. Jeez. I hope that the melee weapon that we can craft is like a big slime hammer, like a big chunk, like the slime cube is like at the top of the hammer, like as the head, you know. That'd be pretty neat. I do like the bow and arrow though. Jeez, man, that thing was like thunderously hitting the tree. I'm getting a little thin on arrows. I didn't realize. One card, guys. One more card. Come on. feel like a sniper, man. Like Hanzo over there. Oh, they actually get dazed when they hit the trees. I didn't notice that. Man, every time I see one of the like elite slimes, I'm like, oh, that's the one, that's the one. It'll be the one. It'll be the one soon. Getting a lot of mass. I wonder how much that stuff sells for. I've not even like looked at selling items yet. I have a ton from grinding. I wish I knew how to keep the enemies spawning in. Like, sometimes they'll, like, really pop in. I don't know if it's just, like, random or if there's, like, something special to it. Oh, did it hurt the slime? Did the boar hurt the slime when he did that? I didn't even mean to hit the pig. The plants are really powerful. Ah, I thought that was going to be the one. Oh, I thought that was going to be the one. I think I like the plant. It's growing on me. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but it's not that bad. I am going to try to craft the two-hander. Okay, I can do it. I need more green slimes. Red slime hammer. So we've definitely fought a lot of them. I'm gonna go just for a couple more minutes, and then I do have to wrap it up. I was really hoping we could get this card, but it's okay if we don't. I'll grind it in my own time, and if I don't get it, then I'll just do it again on stream. I should be able to though, like. I know the drop rates are like pretty low, but I have been going at it for a bit, so I feel like it's coming. Gosh, these slimes, man. Come on, slime. Come on, slime. Oh, you had the hat. Close. It's brutal out here. It's brutal out here. All right, I have to force myself to stop. I am going to do one more loop, and then I've got to stop. Okay, this is it. Once these enemies stop spawning, that's it. That's it. Alright. Alright, guys. So, I am going to make a note of that. I gotta grind red slimes. Looking for a place to put the note. Grind red slimes. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, that was awesome. I had such a good time. I love playing this game. A lot of grinding today. We got a lot done. Didn't explore that much, but we did unlock quite a bit of stuff, so that was pretty fun. Thank you guys so much, as always, for being here with me. I had a really wonderful stream. If you'd like to come back, if you'd like to see more of this game, I'll be back tomorrow night about the same time, sometime around 6 p.m. EST. So yeah, I'll be here, and I'll probably, hopefully, not be fighting red slimes all night, but should be fun. Should be fun. So yeah, thanks guys. If you've been here, again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.